Caroline Rocha is the executive director of LAC Lima and the co-founder of Amazonians Network for Climate. She joins me now live from Belém, where the summit is taking place. Great to have you here with us on TRT World. I mean, no one can deny that climate change is real and impacting us in more dangerous ways than ever before. And in every COP meeting, we see world leaders make new promises. I wonder whether or not the promises that are being made as part of COP30 are going to be kept.
Well, they are supposed to. The process is mandatory. It's a process that doesn't have any sanctions, and this is a common miscommunication. But there is a distinction. It's not a process that is voluntary. It is a process that is mandatory for all the countries. So each year, each of the decisions on each of the negotiation tracks have to be implemented by the countries. And what we've seen so far is that the beginning of this journey, we at COP at ECO 92, we were projected to have an increase of more than 4 degrees Celsius. And as of now, the projected increase has diminished from 2.7 to 3.2 degrees. So it's not the progress that we want. It's not the progress that we need in the speed that we need, but the process is working and the commitments are mandatory.
And Caroline, what do you think is the main driving factor behind climate policy this time around?
Well, the main factor has to be development and the right to development. This is a dynamics that we've seen throughout COPs. So we have donor countries that are very much aligned in terms of mitigation and driving ambition, saying that the countries the global south countries need to address this ambition gap, and the global south countries say that they can't address this gap without due financing, technology transfer, and capacity building. So we're stuck in this cycle, and each year we show up and try to move a little bit closer to a consensus and a little bit closer to breaking the cycle. So in that sense, what we need to do is understand that right now we are facing one of the greatest crises that humanity has ever seen. And in terms of outcomes for the COP30, what we have to focus on our adaptation finance is this roadmap towards transitioning away from fossil fuels and delivering a package, a solidarity package that is fit for purpose from donor countries to LDCs, least developed countries, and also SIDS. With that, I think we can have a great outcome in this COP.
And Caroline, as you know, one of the strongest countries on this planet, the United States, is missing in action at COP30. What do you think the US's absence means?
Well, one thing that we have to be certain is 198 countries minus one is not zero. It's 197. Countries are showing up, they are committed to the process, they are engaging with the text, they are fighting, they are agreeing, they are fighting again, they are agreeing again. This shows a tremendous strength in multilateralism. This shows a tremendous faith in the process. So what we have to see is that even though it is unfortunate that the US chose not to be a part of this global discussion, he is, of course, obviously welcome to rejoin whenever he can. But during that period, the process will continue as it has for the past 30 years.
Caroline Rocha, thanks very much for joining me here on TRT World. I really appreciate your taking out the time.